An idiot. Honey! Honey! We made it home for another 3.5 hours of wacky, kooky, rainy, stormy fun. Although the storm zone's supposed to get here till after we're done. We'll keep you posted, people. Look at that. We just signed on to Facebook Live. OG Superfan Sherry from McCraver's Pope. Already on. If we had another 1,000 people like Sherry, we'd have something going on, man. Hello, Donnie. Welcome to Tuesday. It is show 1280, 1280. This is the 530 Club, where anything and everything goes. You can be a part of it if you dare. 419-240-1935. That's the number. Call or text. If you do call, we slap you on the air live. We don't slap you, but we slap you on the air live. Keep your radio tuned down. Get off the speakerphone, the Bluetooth. And don't say stupid stuff. That's my job. Forecast today, well, they're calling for mid-morning storms. So between like 9 and 10, maybe closer to 10. We could have like heavy duty hail and wind and dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Today's high, well, every app I have says upper 80s, but our weather people are saying 90. So we'll say near 90 today. So it's going to be kind of a warm, kind of summer day. Tonight, mild to muggy and 70. Wednesday, again, storms are back. And then our high will be a little warmer, 80 or cooler, 83. So there you go. We are at 68 right now. Let's say hello and good morning to Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
So the restaurant world, Susie, was shocked yesterday when Hooters announced they're closing 40 locations around the country. It is a sad, sad day for many, but not as sad as the hundreds of Hooter girls that are out of a job. Here's one Hooter girl making a formal goodbye.
Hi, y'all. I just want to say, as one of the many Hooters girls who was told that they're closing down our restaurant, we're shocked to hear the news. On behalf of me, Savannah, Sierra, Sahara, Sienna, Cheyenne, and Tahoe, we're going to miss all you loyal customers who came in for hot wings and hot chicks. I guess it's time for us to hang up the extremely outdated orange hot pants and my t-shirt with an owl on it, along with the motto, the bigger the tips. At least when I hit my 60s, I can start working at Saggy Sal's. They make a great tuna melt.
Saggy Sal's. There you go, Susie. We are off and running on a Tuesday. All right, a scale of 1 to 10, where are you? Right before we started, I saw you waving your hands. I'm like, okay, what's going on over there in that mind of yours?
I forgot my earrings. I'm at a 6. I feel half dressed.
Because you don't have your earrings.
I don't have my earrings on.
All right.
It's the little things, people.
Paul, bring in an extra pair of your earrings for Susie to borrow. Do you feel like, naked?
Naked.
So are these special earrings you wear every day, or do you change it up every day?
No, they're my everyday silver hoop earrings.
Everyday silver hoop.
Yep, they're just my go-to.
Okay.
I don't mix it up every day. I'm very routine.
Where are they? Where'd you leave them?
I don't know. Somewhere in the house, but obviously not in the normal spot because I came to work without my earrings.
Now, did you realize you couldn't find them this morning, or are you just figuring it out now? Like, oh, crap, I forgot them.
Oh, crap. Figuring it out now.
It's got to be hard wearing headphones when you got earrings.
No, I take them off, and that's why I was like, oh, hell. Forgot my earrings.
All right. Well, Paul, bring a extra pair of hoop earrings, huh? Hey, the Florida Panthers, Susie, had a 3-0 lead over the Edmonton Oilers, and the Oilers came all the way back. They forced a Game 7 last night in Florida. The Panthers, well, guess what? They held on to win.
Trying to end it up against the wall, which would be fitting. 3 seconds to go. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup.
Is pretty darn exciting. I stayed up to about 8:40. I saw the Panthers score their first goal, and I'm like, man, I hate the fact that these games don't start till about 8:25 for us, old farts that, want to get to bed early. Anyway, they ended up winning, which is kind of cool. And it's their first Stanley Cup ever in the history of the Florida Panthers. Their first championship. They've been around for 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did
So-
they torch cars?
I
Light up
don't
the
know.
city?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
it's down in South Florida. Like their arena is like west of Fort Lauderdale. So I don't know. A lot of older people. You know?
Oh, maybe not then.
So I don't know. But the fans, hockey fans are just crazy anyway.
Right.
So, but congratulations, Florida Panthers. All right, 13 ABC, our media partner. They went behind the scenes of the filming Sunday night. It's an upcoming Hulu movie. This is the first I've heard some of these details that was shooting in Toledo. Emphasis on look because they wouldn't allow any cameras allowed. The film, according to the story, is called Eeny Meeny, about a reformed teenage getaway driver being dragged back into her unsavory past when a former employer offers her a chance to save the life of her chronically unreliable ex-boyfriend. Oh my gosh, does this plot sound lame? Doesn't it sound lame? So she is a reformed teenage getaway driver. So she drove the getaway car for crimes. But now she's being dragged back in to her unsavory past, a former employer. And it's like, you need to help your chronically unreliable ex-boyfriend. Doesn't that just sound horrible? It does. It sounds like crap.
Well, we might not be the target audience for this movie, but
Okay, even if you're a Gen Zer, you got to be thinking, okay, this sounds stupid.
we're all gonna watch because it's Toledo,
No,
Sandusky,
I don't have the
some
Hulu.
Cleveland. You don't have the Hulu?
Well, we do, but you got to watch it with commercials, so I never watch it.
Oh.
Staffers on set were not allowed to reveal the deets about the film. 13, their reporter on the scene, informed the working title of the film was Stick Shift. So which is it? Is it Stick Shift or Eeny Meeny? I mean, she's a former getaway driver. You'd think it'd be Stick Shift. Whatever. Let's see. But apparently, Eeny Meeny was printed on stage chairs and other items, so they noticed that. It stars Samara Weaving
Okay.
of Ready or Not fame. I'm not familiar with that.
Or Scream 6.
Not familiar with that.
Okay.
As well as Andy Garcia. Heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve Zahn. Okay. Sunday night's filming featured the house at the corner of Grand and Richmond. I wonder how much they got paid for that.
The details I want to find out.
And the people that lived there, where did they go during the filming? Did they put you up downtown at the Renaissance?
That's the details I want.
Yeah. But they're probably sworn to secrecy. Maybe once the show comes out, they'll be able to talk. But if anybody knows who lives at the corner of Grand and Richmond, hey, tell them DSP show is a good place to, come on and give us all the deets. They have been filming in more than 45 film locations for Eeny Meeny throughout Cleveland, Sandusky, and Toledo, as well as some other car chase scenes at Hollywood Casino in Rossford. The movie is expected to be available on Hulu in the spring of 2025.
Okay.
So there you go. Those are the deets. That was happening Sunday night, and I thought, all right, well, let's get some more information out. By the way, speaking of TV, Susan, Bar Rescue at Pat and Dandy's. Did that air yet?
I don't believe so, but again, I've been gone. Did you guys hear anything?
I heard nothing.
All
That's
right.
why I'm asking.
It should be Sunday night if it does.
This Sunday?
Well, not necessarily this Sunday, but I believe it's on Sunday nights.
Okay. Well, if anybody knows, I have a friend of mine who knows the owner of Pat and Dandy's, and when he's cleared to go on the air, he's going on the air.
Oh, cool. Nice.
But here's the thing. Don't they always change the name of the bar? Or do they wait till it airs and then they change the name of the bar?
I don't know how it works.
I think they're changing the name of the bar. I don't think it's going to be Pat and Dandy's anymore.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because Pat doesn't own it. Somebody else does.
Okay. And then has the interior already been dolled up?
Don't know. Haven't been in. I don't know if they're closed, open. I don't know. But I know they got great perch.
Yeah, right? Okay. That'll be exciting
Anybody
when that
know
airs.
any deets on this? Call the show, please. 419-240-1935. Don't make us work so hard, people. All right, here's something I didn't know because I don't stay up to watch the late night talk show host. Jimmy Kimmel apparently is off this week. And he's got a
Yes.
fill-in guest, Martin Short.
Yes, he was last night.
Marty Short and his close friend Steve Martin. They did the monologue together, taking shots at each other. This is pretty. I love these two dudes together.
When Jimmy asked me to be his first guest host of the summer,
Yeah.
I must admit, truly honored.
Yeah. And I was honored when Jimmy asked me to be the first guest host, but I said no. I said, you'll be able to find someone who'll do it for scale. Don't you worry.
Well, I really do appreciate you being here, Steve. There are very few people in this world that I truly admire. And Steve Martin is very close. Stage with someone who looks like he should be selling reverse mortgages.
And let me tell you,
Yeah.
the joy it is for me to work with someone who looks like a former women's tennis champion.
There you go. That's a little kooky. That'd be worth recording just to hear those two back and forth. By the way, speaking of entertainment news, Susie, Sony is eyeing a St. Elmo's Fire follow-up with the original cast.
Yes.
Thanks to Andrew McCarthy and the Hulu documentary Bratz. All right, did you watch that?
I have not because I've been gone, but I want to because it's all my faves, Demi Moore, Judd Nelson, although he's not in this, and Molly Ringwald, although she's not in it. But yes, I love that whole squad. Emilio Estevez.
Yeah, it doesn't even list Molly Ringwald in here.
Right.
It says Sony is taking a look at a St. Elmo's Fire sequel. The studio version would be contingent on reuniting original cast members, obviously Andrew McCarthy, Emilio Estevez, Rob Lowe, Demi Moore, Judd Nelson, Ali Sheedy, and Mare Winningham. No mention of Molly Ringwald.
No, I'm just saying in general for the Brat Pack on
I don't
Hulu.
think she wasn't in the St. Elmo's Fire, was she?
No.
okay.
I'm not saying she was, but just in general, that whole squad of
Right.
all the John Hughes
That was your
movies.
youth, man.
Yeah.
Pretty in Pink.
Yes, exactly.
The OG film focused on the transition between college and the pressures of finding jobs and starting lives. That was a pretty good movie.
Mhm.
I enjoyed it. The new film would show the outcome. So it would fast forward to them now as what?
Oh my
Middle-aged to
gosh.
grandparents?
Yes.
Like they're probably in their late 50s. That would be awesome. The new film, there's no script and the cast hasn't been spoken to as of yet. I think it's
It sounds good, but maybe.
Absolutely. All right, tech
Yeah.
news. Susie, this is good news, I think. People are turning to flip phones. Flip phones, or dumb phones is what they're being called, are making a comeback. And the reason? People don't want distractions. Now, here's the surprising part, in my opinion. Gen Z is driving the trend.
Okay.
They're getting rid of their smartphones and they're going to a flip phone because they don't want to be distracted. People just want to be present and not addicted to the noise that comes with their smartphone.
Yes, exactly. Ding, ding, ding.
That's kind of encouraging. I mean, I don't know if it's going to, make a big impact where, smartphones sales are going to be going down. I don't know. I don't keep track of all that crap. I'm still on the X. And I don't know how many years old it is. And honestly, I don't care. I never would have updated the one I got, but Sharon bought it for me for Christmas about 3 years ago.
Mm.
So, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know I needed a new phone. Thanks. Which is kind of ungrateful. Anyway, tech entrepreneur Will Brawley is a perfect example. He ditched his iPhone 4 years ago for a flip phone because I wasn't present with other people. Do you really think that is a big deal to a lot of people, Susan? Where they're actually paying attention. They're like, you know what? This thing is a distraction. I mean, why do you need, here's the thing. Let me ask you this. Why do you need to go to the extreme to dump your smartphone, to get a flip phone, as opposed to turning it off, putting it in your pocket, and not touching it? Is it a I can't trust myself thing?
I can't trust myself, Denny. Yeah. You can't. That's hard to do.
Do you ever look at your weekly report to see how long you're on your phone?
No, it'd be bad.
Every Sunday, for whatever reason, it usually happens when I'm in church. And all of a sudden I'll get a notice. And if I look down, I see, weekly stats. You're up 23% in viewing time this week or last week. I'm just like, ooh, whatever. I mean, 90% of the reason I'm on it is for work stuff.
Right.
10% for my phone or family and friends. So anyway, I think it's good. There are plenty of low-cost options from Nokia, Motorola, and other brands. If you're getting overwhelmed, give dumb phones a shot. At least that's what they're saying. I mean, it totally distracts you. I remember when Josh was in cross-country 100 years ago, I was so focused on recording him, I wasn't enjoying the moment of him running. So I'm like, I'm done. I told Sharon, you want video? You take it. I'm not doing it. Anyway. All right, where are we on time? All right, everybody knows what procrastination means, Susie. Well, what about the lesser known term, precrastinate? Have you heard of this?
No.
I never did either till the other day when I prepped this story. It's the exact opposite for procrastinating. It sounds like it would be a good thing, but maybe it isn't. Procrastinating, of course, when you do things. Precrastinating is when you do things as early as possible to get them out of the way so you won't have to stress. That's you.
Oh, I do like to do that, though.
I do the same thing. Experts say overdoing it can be stressful in its own way. For example, you might stress yourself out to try to get something done when you really don't have time, or you can lose sleep to give yourself more free time, but then you end up filling that free time with even more work. That doesn't mean that you can't knock things off your to-do list to get them out of the way. Just try not to overdo it. Think of pre and procrastinating as the extremes. The healthiest place, be somewhere in the middle. Yeah, that's not me. I'm a procrastinator. We got our carpets being cleaned, okay?
Oh,
It's just-
nice. We
yeah.
need that,
Ugh.
too. We need that,
I
too.
hate it. It's today, so they're coming over. And this is what I don't understand. It's not cheap. It's over $500. Okay, they're coming over. Sharon says to me yesterday, hey, by the way, they're going to be here between 11 and 1 now, not 1 and 3. And I'm like, no, that's horrible for me. That's nap time. That's show prep. I said, if they come between 1 and 3, the den man will be done with this show stuff. I can get out of the house. Oh, yeah, well, they had to switch the schedule. And I left her a note today.
Oh.
We're spending over $500 and they're telling us when they're coming to our house. How about no? If you want the job, you got to work around our schedule.
Are they doing the whole house, like upstairs, downstairs?
Yes.
Oh, Denny.
Yes, including my office where there's been plenty of cat pee.
Where are you putting all your stuff?
I had to pick everything up. I had to get it all off the floor. You should see my office. I might take a picture of it when I
Okay.
get home. It's a mess. But I'm like, my whole day's jacked up now because I thought,
Yeah.
okay, between 1 and 3, they probably won't be there till maybe 2. I'll be done with all my show prep. I'll be out of there. They won't have to deal with me. I won't have to deal with them. Now it's coming right when I'm there. I don't get it. I don't get that. How does that happen? How can businesses dictate to you when they're coming? You want my money. You need to come when I'm available because carpet cleaning is invasive. It's not like, a roofer who comes on top of your house. He can come whenever he wants.
Right.
But when you're in the house, totally different deal, Susan. Anyway, I don't get it.
Ugh.
Moving along. And if anybody tells Sharon I talked about this, I will pluck your eyes out.
Oh, well, maybe she'll call and reschedule.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be
No,
surprised
that
when
ain't
you
gonna
get home.
happen. That ain't gonna happen. All right, how about a couple of news quickies? Are you ready for some news quickies? Here we go, Facebook Live. Donald Trump is in favor of schools posting the 10 commandments in classrooms, but only if the pages listing the commandments are torn out of the Bible that he's selling for $59.99.
Hello, Toledo. We love Toledo.
Did you hear Kevin Costner confirm that he will not return to Yellowstone? Per the rules of Hollywood, he will be replaced by Ryan Seacrest.
As they say in Hollywood, the show must go on.
Kourtney Kardashian says she had sex with Travis Barker to induce labor. Kim thinks she should only have sex to induce fame.
Kim Kardashian is so sexy. Her butt is like a big mountain of pudding.
Did you hear about the hiker who was missing for 10 days in a California forest and then he was rescued? He said the first thing he wanted to do was get a ride home from Justin Timberlake.
Oh, dude.
Is that too soon? Is that too soon for JT? He only had one martini,
I
according to the
know.
bartender.
That's what they're saying.
But maybe he had 6 martinis at the other bar. You just, anyhow.
Mm.
And that is your news quickies. All right, there's a couple things going on today. It's National Catfish Day. Catfish? Are you a catfish? You're not a fish person, are you, Susie?
Oh, I am a fish person.
Catfish?
Fishy, but not catfish.
Oh, I love catfish. Catfish is one of my favorite fishes. When I lived in Louisiana, man, because, I mean, that's where the catfish comes from. Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, and Louisiana. Such great catfish down south. Catfish, very versatile and delicious. Do you know that catfish is one of the most sustainable species of fish? Most of the catfish we eat farm-raised, which is eco-friendly. 1987, Ronald Reagan declared the first National Catfish Day to recognize the importance of the catfish farming industry. Yes, it is National Catfish Day. It's also Global Beatles Day. The Beatles.
Oh, the Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles.
Not okay. The group, not the bugs.
In the band.
Okay.
Here's why. On this day in 1967, they did a BBC show called Our World and performed All You Need Is Love on the very first multinational satellite production broadcast live across the world. So it wasn't a radio thing. It was a TV thing so people could see it. Back then, this was a huge deal. John Lennon wrote it specifically for the broadcast and he kept the chorus simple so people who didn't speak English would be able to get the message. You can hear him and their producer, George Martin, at the end of this clip I'm about to play as they worked on the backing track.
This is Steve Race in the Beatles recording studio in London, where the latest Beatle record is at this moment being built up. With some friends in to help the atmosphere, this is quite an occasion. All you need is love. Love is easy. You can kill it. Right. Oh, that's very good. Thank you, John. That's fine. I think that will do for the vocal backing very nicely. We'll get the musicians in now. And we'll do it after.
That is so wild. 400 million people actually watched it on 5 continents, and they performed the song 2 weeks before it was officially released. Mick Jagger is sitting among many others on the floor. Wasn't part of it. He was just there watching it. John and Paul ad-lib past Beatles song references. Yesterday, She Loves You, yeah, 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 during the end of the song. It's pretty cool. By the way, I posted the video on Twitter in case you want to celebrate today being Global Beatles Day. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy darn birthday to you? You're looking good. Chuck in the Goonies, Jeff Cohen. He's 50. He's now an entertainment lawyer, and he looks nothing like he did as a kid. Google it, Chuck in the Goonies movies. Dwight's tightly wound lady Angela in The Office. Angela Kinsey is 53. Ricky Gervais, I love him. He's 63. David Paich is 70. He's from Toto. He's a singer keyboardist. Give us a minute. We'll play one. Mm-hmm. And he used to be Dynamite. J.J. Evans on Good Times. Jimmy Walker is 77. And Carly Simon, 81 today. Pints and prayers for Napoleon Inn and listener Lee. Don't move. Dope the Day is next on WRQN.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside. By buying the gas.
All right, people.
Can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up. I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash
I
back?
think the AC's back on.
Download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for my vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code WEALTH to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime, right?
Feels cooler in
PayPal
here.
or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download
Even
the
though
free
I'm
Upside
sweating.
app and use promo code WEALTH for a 25
All
cents
right,
per gallon
let's see what
bonus
we
on your
got
first
going
tank.
on the
That's promo
texting
code
machine.
WEALTH for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
OG Superfan Cherry from McCravers.
Listen, your CBD store is the place for you. Your CBD store is the most medically referred CBD store in all of Northwest Ohio. Having trouble sleeping? Their CBD products may help you get a better night's sleep. The prices are now lower on the same great products they've always had. And right now, get one free surprise item.
Oh, Chad.
Open 10 to 6 weekdays, 11 to 6 Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come to your CBD store on Door Street at Reynolds next to the Door Street Cafe.
This summer, click into easier yard cleanup with same-day delivery from the Home Depot. Click into clearing overgrown grass or weeds with effortless gas-like power. And click into the convenience of a battery platform compatible with over 250 tools with the Milwaukee M18 fuel trimmer, now for just $199. Click into power with 4th of July savings now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Order select and stock items by 4 p.m. subject to availability.
So you just used bug spray in your home. Now what? Well, between the waiting and waiting for things to dry up and keeping your family away from the mess, it hits you. You could have used Zevo. Unlike other bug sprays that stick around, Zevo goes from kill to clean in seconds. Plus, it's safe for use around people and pets when used as directed. Zevo, people-friendly, not deadly.
This is the last spot.
For Knight Insurance. And once again, the expertise at Knight Insurance is important now more than ever. You see, the insurance landscape is changing in an unprecedented way, and it's hard to navigate it by yourself. Knight Insurance will give you the counsel you need to guide you through it all. Their experience will guide you to the right choices for your insurance in these challenging times. Call Knight Insurance in downtown Toledo and ask about auto owners insurance. 419-241-5133.
Okay, it could get a little funky here this morning, 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish, when we could be having some kooky storms coming in, gusty winds and hail and dogs and cats living together. It's going to be muggy, 90 today, and storms possible again tomorrow, 83. We are at 68 right now. All right, before we go any further, Susan, and we do dope of the day, just got a text from Chad. Denny, can you put my brother, Nate, on the Pints and Prayers list? He's been struggling with his health, and he's having triple bypass heart surgery this morning. Oh, my. Wow. Nate, you got this, my man. Doctors, you got it. There, he's at St. V's.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Chad, keep us posted on that, my man. That's a scary thing, but God's got him. All right, let's do Dope of the Day, please, Susan.
There it is. It's time for Denny Schaefer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonzi and Shirley, 419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
Every parent makes mistakes, Susie, but this, kind of a big one. Somebody in Iowa City, Iowa, was driving through the town at 7:45 p.m. when they spotted a 3-year-old boy walking down the street with a loaded handgun.
Oh, no.
They pulled over, took the gun away. Then the mom, 31-year-old Samantha Hall, showed up, took him home. She told police she was cleaning and didn't realize he walked off, and she'd left the gun on a nightstand, so it was easy to reach if she needed it. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. Now she's facing charges for child endangerment and making firearms available to a minor. Yeah, Samantha Hall from Iowa City, Iowa. If you're listening and available, come on down to the station. We'll give you a certificate that says on this Tuesday, the 25th of June, 2024, in the year of our Lord. Susie, tell me what she is.
You are the Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley on 93.5 WRQN.
Progressive knows finding your new home was a dream come true. You wanted it close to town with a picture window overlooking a yard. And you found it. Now, when you sit down to dinner, you've got front row seats too.
All righty.
Daily pickleball game. Progressive can't save you from your noisy neighbors, but we can save you money when you bundle your home and auto with us. Get a quote at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers not available in all states.
No one knows the importance of a great assist more than Lowe's and Leo Messi. That's why we've teamed up to give My Lowe's Rewards members 10 times the points when Messi makes an assist during CONMEBOL Copa America USA 2024. Activate this offer starting June 20th, so when Messi assists, you score. Shop the day after an assist to earn those extra points. Not a Milo's Rewards member? Join for free today. Visit
Paul, not the producer, says Bar Rescue could be airing this fall, but I could be wrong. Why would you send me that text if you don't know for sure? I mean, don't they have a list of,
Upcoming episodes. Let me Google on this one. I thought the new season
the
is
largest loose diamond buy in
starting
their
any
history.
time.
You'll pick from all the options
I
the
could be
industry
wrong,
has
too.
with over
Oh my
$3
gosh, that
billion
catfish looks
loose
delicious.
diamonds, all at 40% off. Now might just be a good time for an upgrade. Create a one-of-a-kind look with over 500 settings to pick from, all at 30% off. With a J. Foster Preferred account, you'll save with no money down and no interest. Not looking for diamonds? They've got the finest natural gemstones, all at 40% off. The family, staff, and jewelers of J. Foster are here 7 days a week at the shops at Fallen Timbers, Maumee. These
I'll have
offers
Rick.
expire at the end of the month.
Put best people on it. I mean, I don't normally pay attention to this show, but I'll certainly watch it. Bars features, and just like I'll watch the Stick Shift just because it's a Toledo thing.
I got Rick on it. All right, thank you, Lord. I am feeling better.
Alrighty, about 1 minute.
Even if you owe up to $8 grand more than your trade is worth. Drive home a brand new Kia for just $99 per month, or get 0% financing.
I just don't understand why this mouse is now all of a sudden for the last week has been glitchy. Sometimes it's hard to get it to hover over something. It like moves on its own. But
Yeah.
Paul says he never has any problems with it.
All right, about 20 seconds. It's the heat and humidity.
You think?
This hour is brought to you by Dunn Chevrolet. Dunn now has electric Blazers and Silverados in stock, and EV Equinoxes close to arriving. Now is your chance to kiss the gas station goodbye. Find yours at DunnChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
Danny Schaefer in the 530 Club.
Mid-morning storms. They're saying what, around 10 o'clock, Susan?
Yes.
Could be some hail, crazy winds, kookiness. I haven't looked at the radar. It's probably, I thought I heard him say over Lake Michigan right now, heading our way, bearing down on us. We're in the target zone. Anyway, high of 90 today. We're at 68 right now. National Catfish Day. Ronald Reagan must have liked catfish because he declared it National Catfish Day, President Reagan, in 1987. So Buzzy Hutchison sent me a pic. He says, I made Carolina catfish for dinner last night. Fish Market on Telegraph sells it. And then he sent me a pic.
Ooh.
That looks perfectly made, dude.
Nice.
Doesn't that look yummy? I love catfish. I wonder if Angelo's has catfish. I know they have halibut, and I know that they have salmon time to time, and I know that they have swordfish, which is amazing. I'm doing a little din tonight with a couple of fellas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, every now and then the guys just got to get out, Susie. Have a couple of beverages, enjoy
Man,
some
nice.
delicious food at Angelo's Northwood Villa,
Yeah,
and
that's
you know, a cigar three or four. So Meredith Party Rentals, Rob, and fan club card guy Rick Clare. So we're getting together, and although I'm feeling like crap. So I don't know. I got to rebound. I don't know. I've had a good run. I'm anemic. We now know that, you know, my days are seriously numbered. And some of my other numbers are not good. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to make some changes, Susie.
You don't have the syphilis, do you?
No, I don't. But a lot of people in Lucas County do.
I know.
I don't know what the deal is. Keep your wiener out of there. Come on. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm hoping to rebound, and then I'll start making better choices tomorrow. How about that?
Sounds good.
After I smoke and drink and all of that and all of that. All right, Pittsburgh Rick, our memory and numbers department guy, he is getting on it to find out when Pat and Danny's is going to be on the bar rescue.
Oh, thank you, Rick. That's awesome.
So he's very good at that. Somebody goes, I think it's this fall. Okay, I can't go with I think. I think it's this fall, but I might be wrong, was my text. I'm like, huh. Yeah, that sounds like valuable information you want to give to a radio
and the
station.
time he texted you, he could have Googled and got the
Yeah.
real answer.
Yeah, well, I probably could too, but I'm a little busy. You know, we're on Facebook Live and screwing around. I don't even think I changed the mic back. So I'm not going to switch it. I'm just going to leave it like it is, and it doesn't matter. All right, that's it for the 530 Club. Our final pair of Bonnie Raitt tickets. Tonight's show, you have to come down today before, 4 o'clock and pick them up?
Yes, 9 to 4.
All right, we'll do that. We'll have a fun discussion, and we'll kick off the show, the real show, Fleetwood Mac, next on RQN.
Insurance Studios. This is 93.5 WRQN, Bowling Green, Toledo, a Cumulus media station.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't switch it off webcam, but I still think it was fine. So, whatever.
The popular cooling off site has not been open this season because inspectors say it did not meet the state's safety standards, due to the water pressure being considered dangerous. As we told you last week, the city of Toledo knew about 2 failed inspections last year, but did not make the proper repairs. So because that splash pad is closed, the city has given some businesses and nonprofits free one-day pool passes to Roosevelt Pool. Normal pool admission is $1 for kids 12 and under, $2 for those 13 and up. Meanwhile, we're in the final stretch of our Hope for the Hungry food drive now through Sunday. You can drop off non-perishable goods at Dave White Chevrolet, the Toledo Northwestern Ohio Food Bank, or right here at our studios at Door and Richards. And this coming Thursday, it's our big drive-through drop-off event at Dave White Chevrolet. Go to 13abc.com for more information. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
Gusty thunderstorms expected through the early afternoon and afterwards, staying mostly dry as temperatures rise to the upper 80s. A very humid end to your Tuesday. Mild and muggy overnight into Wednesday, and 2 rounds of storms likely Wednesday as well. Temperatures back in the mid-80s. From the 13 First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Aaron Ashley.
Your Right Now traffic is sponsored by Gallon Tackus and Boys and All your Toledo area car accident lawyers and Lowe's. It's quiet on the roads. We have no slowdowns or accidents. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
This report is sponsored.
So this flower right here,
Yes.
that is a welcome back flower from Superfan Margaret's dog, Miho.
Oh, that's awesome, Margaret. Thank you.
She says awesome.
That's awesome. I was so nervous yesterday picking up Mario from boarding because I thought, oh,
Wait a minute, you just picked him up yesterday?
yeah, I hope he's still like.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't get it
I
back.
feel like his health is a little bit slipping, just a little. Can't hear.
What?
Yeah, I feel like his hearing's going, but he's all right. I was like, oh, he's okay. Because you know, people, it's not going to be a good day.
But he's fine.
Tomorrow passed. Yes, he's okay. He's okay. He's 13. He's 13.
Yeah, but those dogs usually live to what, 16, 17?
Yeah, but it'll be hard if he really starts slipping and he's got to wear like doggy diapers and you know, you
Hey.
got to help him outside. You know, that's going to be.
It's just like Shem. You know, we got to give that damn cat. Sharon had a appointment last night that ran over, and she calls me and goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like,
sleeping.
I'm getting. It's 7:15. I'm getting ready to, shut it down. She goes, "Oh, well, we're on our way to a restaurant to eat." I'm like, so I'm assuming that the 8 o'clock shot is going to be me.
All on you.
She goes, "Oh, I forgot about that." I'm like, "Don't worry about it. I'm going to sit and watch hockey anyway." So, but about 10 to 8, because I have the bedroom doors closed, Shem's out there whining. Because he's like, "I'm hungry, old man. Get up. Give me my shot and give me my food." Because he gets special food every time he gets a shot.
Oh,
Because
I
when he
see.
puts his head down and get the food, that's when you stick him right in the back of the neck.
Okay. You sneak attack the little guy. Okay.
Yep, he doesn't care. And he never flinches, which is so bizarre to me.
Wow. Well, he must be administering it right that he doesn't.
But that's what you do. You put it in his back neck fur. You kind of pinch it and then 5 milligrams. Boom. All right. I'm going to go rinse out my coffee cup. Maybe we should screw with Paul and try it Tuesday before he gets here.
Oh my gosh.
So he don't get any. Because he banged on me about it.
And I don't see him bringing his Try It Tuesday stuff to the table. All right. Yeah. Mm. All right. Bam. Did you know Farrah Fawcett passed away on this day in 2009?
Oh, I loved her. Her poster was on my wall as a young lad.
She passed away from cancer.
I can't believe she's been gone that long.
But they always
2009. Oh, I was doing radio in Atlanta back then.
but not just cancer. It says this thing, oh, she passed away from cancer. She passed away from anal cancer.
Right.
Which she had been battling since
Cancer, you just got a bad deal.
Let me Google. Let me go to WebMD.
Well, not everything's true. All right, so Chad's brothers have an open heart at 8 o'clock.
Okay, that's Nate. Okay, DSP family, radio family. Prayers for Nate.
8 o'clock, St. V's.
Okay.
Triple bypass. Oh,
Oh, it's the HPV.
I don't know what that means.
The don't ask me to pronounce it. It's the the papilloma virus. You can get HPV from any skin-to-skin contact of the genital area, vaginal, anal.
So does that mean that she was having those kind of relations? Is that what caused it?
Anal, oh boy. Most anal cancers seem to be linked to infection with the HPV. Oh, which is a sexually transmitted virus. Oh, it's the HPV. So, oh, yeah. So, yeah. And that guy that got hit by the roller coaster in Kings Island last week passed away.
Come on. What are you doing?
I just read where the person in the front row of the car was like, it was like we hit a deer. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I read that too.
I was like, really?
Okay.
I think I would jump the fence for my phone or my keys, but I know that I'm in like a roller coaster zone, so I'm gonna be watching for the car to be coming. Like I'm getting in and out. I'm not just like wandering. But I guess if you don't know exactly where you dropped them, you're gonna wander the whole thing.
Here's the thing. He asked them, and they said, no, you got to wait till the park closes. What did he do? He went around the barrier that says no admittance. Now he's dead.
So young. He's only like 38, I guess.
Well, he thought the rules didn't apply to him, and now we found out that, yeah, they do. And you know they're going to be sued.
Yep. All right, one magical minute. A lot of people anal cancer and getting hit by a roller coaster.
Oh my gosh. So Paul, not the producer, says Bar Rescue. It's supposed to be on between July 14th and August 4th, but I could be wrong.
See, I thought new episodes are underway. Like now it's the summer, like new season.
But wouldn't they have a listing of where they are, like already up? No? Mm.
We got Pittsburgh. Thank you, Rick. That's a big help.
So it's Beatles Day. Do we play a Beatles song we never play?
In the Beatles, it's yeah. Let's see.
George Michael.
Oh, yeah.
too. But the only thing is the one I want to play, we don't have. Freedom. I got to switch the mics, people. Stand by.
Radio show.
They're my favorites.
Turn it up.
Come on, it's showtime.
Danny Schaefer.
The Denny Schaefer Show will be forever in the annals of broadcast history in Toledo.
He's an idiot.
Susie.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm limber.
Excuse me, I am outdoorsy. I drink on patios.
You've got a rainbow in your mouth. Open it for the world.
It's open. Let's do this. Denny Schaefer Show is brought to you by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. It is show 1280, where currently we are on Facebook Live. If you care to get a gander at it, and I got it on the up close and personal, so you can see all my age spots. Look at that. Look at that over there. And that's brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Forecast today, Susie, it's going to be kind of kooky. All right. They're saying mid-morning storms that may last for a little while,
I know, I'm scared.
with hail and heavy winds and around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So hopefully by the time we get out of here, we can get home before, the power goes up. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, it could be a rough mid-morning today. At least it's not going on now where people are driving to work.
Right.
And I guess, I don't know, are all the schools out? Yeah, all the schools are out by now. So it would be a lot harder on people if it was happening now. But they're saying now 9:30, 10 o'clock. At least that's what my app says.
Okay.
The high today is going to be about 90. We're sitting at 68 right now. 419-240-1935. That's the number. The prize today is our final pair of tickets for Bonnie Raitt. She is at the Stranahan. I will also give you the national keyword for the Eagles flyaway. The Eagles playing at the Sphere in Vegas and Cumulus National Contest pretty much takes care of everything. So I'll give you that word, and people continue to text the word to us here at the station. That doesn't work. That does nothing. You have to text it to that special number, and I'll give that to you later on in the show. But our number is 419-240-1935. Yesterday, Susie, there was some contrast, okay? Mondays are always a hard day to be on the air, and I learned something yesterday. You know, we always talk about what surprised you, what was the best thing happened to you over the weekend. Did you learn anything? I learned something yesterday morning, that if you want people to really participate in your radio show, slap a prize on the text line. Because I did that yesterday because I was frustrated, because I know people, you live life and you're out there and doing stuff, and then it is like, oh, I'm just too tired, Denny. But then I give you some incentive, and bam, the text line exploded. Phone calls even came in. I'm like, okay, that's when radio used to be fun. So hopefully you'll play along today with our fun discussion. There's probably countless ways as someone could win the genetic lottery. I never thought about this before. The genetic lottery. They asked people on Reddit who have won the genetic lottery, what qualities do you have? And it didn't take long for the lucky genetic lottery winners to come forward and share their traits. My question is, besides what is your genetic lottery winning trait? Me, obviously, if you listen to the show for more than 5 minutes, I was blessed with a voice and a face made for radio. It's a joke. How do you know you won the genetic lottery? Is it just long life? Or is it like what somebody said, that their family won the genetic lottery because they had perfect teeth? Now, did you have braces?
Yes.
None of my siblings had braces, including me. None of us.
Oh, that's good, Denny.
None of us. Both my kids had braces. Huh. I wonder where that came from.
Yep.
$5,000 a piece.
Yeah, not cheap.
No. And that's considered winning the genetic lottery, things like that. Somebody said they won the genetic lottery because they're not allergic to mosquitoes. So when they get bit, they're basically unaffected and they don't get itchy.
Ooh, that's nice.
Somebody said no one in their family has ever gone bald. Okay, you're saying that like it's a bad thing. Bald? I mean, maybe there was a time. Did they still sell toupees? I mean, is that still a thing where you can go online and buy a toupee, a rug?
Yeah, but I think now it's more of hair implants.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, instead of just putting, yeah.
My brother's got them.
Yeah.
He'd
Do
be
they look
bald.
natural?
No, not really.
You can kind of tell
Yeah,
that.
he just, I mean, he's older than I am, and his hair is perfectly brown. And I'm like,
Oh,
come on.
yeah. Okay.
He's an awesome dude, though. But it's like, it's the first thing you notice.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like somebody gets a boob job. Like, okay, those were not that big. Moving on. Somebody said they have a magic sleep button, so they lie down and fall asleep immediately. Wouldn't you love to have that?
Yes.
Just lay down, saw them
Be
all.
out. Yes.
Yeah,
That'd
they
be
never
fun.
have to count sheep. Also, they don't struggle with waking up. Yeah, I would say you won the genetic lottery if you're doing that. Somebody said they can read really fast so they can process lines at a glance rather than going word by word.
Whoa.
That's kind of cool. Now, I'm not sure this is a genetic trait, but maybe it is. Some guy said his beard is magnificent. I don't know. I mean, there are some beards out there where the dudes are just like, yeah, that is a man's friggin' beard. I love a good looking beard. But then there's other dudes that's like, no, not really working. I'm not a beard guy. I look like a creepy old man. Yeah, not
Santa
good.
Claus, though.
Yeah, no good. A woman said that she doesn't get period pain and she forgets it's even happening. How nice would that be?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, ways you know you won the genetic lottery. That's where you text in or you call us right now at 419-240-1935. Hopefully, we'll come back with those after Rick Astley next on RQN.
Your Right Now Traffic is sponsored by Gallon Tackus and Boys Not, your Toledo area car accident lawyers, and Progressive. We are crash free at the moment. We have no problems to report. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Looking for a career you'll love with flexibility, great pay, and benefits, and one of the country's top work.
The webcam.
Join their growing team. Go to progressive.com.
And it feels warm in here.
And apply online today.
Is the air working or not?
progressive.com/careers.
Hey, it's Dennis Schaefer for Pew Heating and Air. Hope you've been taking my advice and you've already called Pew, because I don't know if you noticed or not, it is hot. That means your AC is going to be working overtime. Is your AC in good working order? Well, it would be
It felt
if
like
you
it was
use
working
Pew
and then
Heating and
it
Air
was
like I
not.
have over the last 5 years. Pew Heating and Air. They are simply the best. And they got some hot deals going on right now at Pew.
Okay. Spot ain't dated, is it? Talking about the heat wave. I'm gonna have to listen to this in Q. I mean, I know it's hot right now, but
So what are you waiting for? Call my friends at Pew Heating and Air. Their phone number is 419-867-9955.
not a single text.
Well, it's a little early.
It is.
Summer schedule.
But look what happened yesterday. As soon as I said it, people reacted. Just said it again, no one reacted. Weird.
Kisling, Nestico, and Reddick has been fighting for the injured for 2 decades, and we can help determine who's responsible. Expect more from your lawyer. Hurt in a car? Call KNR. The brand new state-of-the-art Tuffy Tire Auto is now open in Grove Street by Frankfurt Mall. This full-service Tuffy offers oil changes, brakes, tires, exhaust, and more. All vehicles get a free digital vehicle inspection. You'll get pictures and videos of your vehicle and a digital estimate texted or emailed straight to your phone. Right now, get a full synthetic oil change.
I'm gonna take a look at the radar, Susan, to see how far away it is.
It's coming, and I'm getting nervous.
Oops, somebody's calling.
Okay.
Morning, RQN. Who dis? Hello, good Shelley. What's on your mind on this Tuesday?
Today, the genetic lottery.
Yeah. Have you won it?
That's one in my my family is my dad. He's 86 now, and he barely has any gray hair. And you were talking about rugs, and when he was in his 70s, these young men walk by and went, dude, nice rug. Because his hair is almost jet black.
That is wild. I mean, how does that even happen? I mean, how old did you say he was? 86?
Yeah.
All right, you got to text me a picture. I want to see what this dude looks like. He might be my new hero.
And then you were talking about the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, poison oak, poison sumac, poison ivy. None of that bothers him either.
You're kidding.
Yeah, we would go out and pick wild raspberries and stuff along the woods and stuff, and none of that would bother him. Yeah, it's the craziest thing. We would all die from the mosquitoes then.
That's wild. Now, he's 86. Does he have any health issues at all? And is he on any prescription meds?
He's got dementia now.
Oh.
And, yeah, but he has survived cancer. He's got diabetes. He's had heart trouble, herpes disease. Oh yeah, 6 hip replacements. We tease him. We call him Frankenstein. It's like a Timex. Timex. He takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
That is awesome. That is awesome. All right.
Yeah, I'll send a picture of Dad. Everybody recognizes my dad wherever we go because of his hair. Oh my goodness.
All right.
The only genetic lottery I ever hit is I never burned in the sun. I tan instantly.
No sunburn. You don't get red and all that.
Now it depends. Now I don't go outside much and I'm on heart medication and stuff. So now I do get red.
Right.
But before, never. And I do tan instantly. I mean,
That is awesome.
I hit the sun, bam, I am dark. I mean, just dark.
That is awesome. All right, good, Shelly. Great phone call. Thank you so much, and give our best to your papa.
I will. Thank you.
See ya. Now that's how it's done, people. That was an awesome call. For so long. I do have to cut it down a little bit.
And he barely has any gray hair. And you were talking about rugs. And when he was in his 70s.
That is wild. I mean, how does that even happen? I mean,
Yes.
all right, you got to text me a pic. He might be my new hero.
And then you were talking about the mosquitoes. Yeah, we would go out in the woods and stuff, and none of that would bother him. Yeah, now, Dad's got he's got dementia now, and oh yeah,
Dementia
But he has
sucks.
survived cancer. And we tell him he's like a Timex. Timex, he takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Oh my goodness!
That
oh
is
yeah.
awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll send a picture of Dad. Everybody recognizes my dad wherever we go because of his hair. Oh my goodness.
All
And
right.
the only genetic lottery I ever hit is I never
Alrighty, 1 minute. And then you'll have sporty sports.
I never burned in the sun.
Yes, I will.
Now it depends. Now I don't go outside much and I'm on heart medication and stuff. So now I do get red.
All right, good.
Yeah. But now I do get red.
Right. All right.
So now I do
30
get red.
All right.
15 seconds.
Yeah, it always starts out that way, and then you meet somebody, you have a couple of drinks, and next thing you know, clothes are flying. 93.5 WRQN, Toledo's greatest hits.
DNSP coming in 7 o'clock, and we are up on Facebook. On Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Forecast today, mid-morning storms with a high near 90. We are sitting at 68 right now, Susie. So we're talking about winning the genetic lottery. Genetic lottery, meaning just certain things that your family traits have, that other families don't have, that you wish they had. Let's go to the phones. Morning, RQN. Who dis?
Good, Shelley. Good morning.
Hello, good Shelley. What's on your mind on this Tuesday?
Oh, I wanted to call in about your topic today, the genetic lottery.
Yeah. Have you
So
won it?
The best one in my family is my dad. He's 86 now, and he barely has any gray hair. And you were talking about rugs, and when he was in his 70s, these young men walked by and went, dude, nice rug, because his hair is almost jet black.
That is wild. I mean, how does that even happen? I mean, how old did you say he was? 86?
Yes.
All right, you got to text me a picture. I want to see what this dude looks like. He might be my new hero.
And then you were talking about the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, poison oak, poison sumac, poison ivy. None of that bothers him either.
You're kidding.
Yeah, we would go out and pick wild raspberries and stuff along the woods and stuff. And none of that would bother him. Yeah, it's the craziest thing. We would all die from the mosquitoes and nothing.
That's wild. Now, he's 86. Does he have any health issues at all? And is he on any prescription meds?
Yeah, now, Dad's got, he's got dementia now.
Oh.
And, yeah, but he has survived cancer. He's got diabetes. He's had heart trouble, Perthes disease. Oh, yeah. 6 hip replacements. We tease him. We call him Frankenstein. We tell him he's like a Timex. He takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Oh, my goodness.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll send a picture of Dad. Everybody recognizes my dad wherever we go because of his hair. Oh, my goodness. And the only genetic lottery I ever hit is I never burned in the sun. I tan instantly.
No sunburn. You don't get red and all that.
Now it depends. Now I don't go outside much, and I'm on heart medication and stuff. So now I do get red.
All right, good,
Yeah.
Shelley. Great phone call.
That's
Thank you
it.
so much, and give our best to your papa.
I will. Thank you.
See ya.
All right, bye.
All right, I'm looking at a picture of her dad. He's 86 years old. Look at that. He's got the hair of somebody in his 40s.
Yes.
Does he
agreed.
not?
Oh, totally.
I would never dream that he's never colored his hair. And he's got all of it. I mean, it's still thick. He's 86. Yeah.
Nice.
He definitely won that. Maybe if she doesn't mind, I'll post that on Facebook.
Sure.
Unless she doesn't want us to do it. I mean, whatever. But anyway, that's a good looking dude right there. So what's yours? What is something that your family, that you won the genetic lottery? Or we go the other way. Things that, it is, yeah.
You didn't win.
You didn't win the genetic lottery. You're breaking down and you're in your 30s. You know what I mean? We go both. We can do the extreme because that's what we do in the show. We can roll either way. Anyway, the number's 419-240-1935. And do you have any plans for July 3rd, the evening of July 3rd? Well, if you don't, I'm going to give you something to do. And I'll tell you all about that right after we play Bad Company next on WRQN. This morning sports report is brought to you by His Store and More, knives, cigars, and more on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. Jose Ramirez hit a tie-breaking homer in the 6th inning, and the Cleveland Guardians won their 6th straight game, 3-2 over the Orioles last night. Bryce Harper homered, doubled twice, drove in 5 runs. He pretty much beat the Tigers by himself. Phillies over my Tigers 8-1 last night. Hens open a home series at Fifth Third Field at Louisville. They're in town all week. Florida Panthers, Stanley Cup champions for the first time. The Panthers beat the Edmonton Oilers. The cup stays in the United States. They won 2-1 last night, Game 7. NBA, according to sources, the Cleveland Cavaliers are hiring Golden State assistant Kenny Atkinson is their new coach. Explain to me again why they fired their old coach. And Tennessee wins their first ever College World Series title. They defeated Texas A&M 6-5 last night. And that is a look at your morning sports.
Save $40 on any repair of $150 or more only at AAA Tire and Auto Service. Not a member? Not a problem. Everyone can save on auto repair at AAA Tire and Auto Service. Offer ends June 29th. See store for details.
Hey, this is Andy with Kripke, and the only thing I like better than recycling is summer sunshine. Let the sun shine on your wallet with bringing in your brasses and your coppers and your steels and your aluminums and your aluminum cans to Kripke. When you come to Kripke, let the sun shine on you, get weighed, and you know it, get paid. Tradesmen, if you're unsure if you want to deal with Kripke Enterprises, well, just check the Google. We're Toledo's only 5-star Google rated.
Sorry about that, people.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Let me post Marlon's picture.
Yeah, he looks good.
Post. Create a post. Add a photo. Where is it?
Go here.
Oh my gosh. Oops. All right, come over here for a sec.
All right.
Check out my text, make sure it's okay before I post, please. There it is right over here. There's the pic. What am I fixing?
The text, call in.
Text or call.
Thank you.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool. I'm publishing.
Yeah, nice job.
Bam. I'm doing my job, Susie.
Yeah, that's awesome, honey. You're giving 110%.
I am. I don't feel 110%, but I'm doing it anyway.
What's your symptoms?
Just run down, tired, nauseous.
Oh, crap.
I'm anemic. This could be the beginning of the end. All right, I hit publish, but I don't see
Give
it.
it a second.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Pittsburgh Rick is still looking. All right. Let's see what's going on with the weather. Apparently it's bad. It's coming down from the Traverse City area. Maybe I should reach out to my little sis and ask her, what's going on up there? Keep that crappy weather away from us. Oh, my. How about that?
Oh yeah, I know there's some red in there, dude. Yeah.
It's not just red.
You may have to wait another day for your coffee.
That looks like a hurricane. Can you guys see this? Look at that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little scary.
That is
Where's
coming our way. Holy heck.
Where would you if a tornado drive, where do you think a safe spot would be in this building?
In this building? Well, we won't be here when it hits.
Okay.
We
Like,
shouldn't
if
be.
we were here, if we were having our meeting and all hell breaks loose.
Down there in the crawl space with the rats.
Oh, you think we'd go down there?
No.
I think I would go to the ladies' bathroom by the drinking fountain. Like that seems kind of interior building, right?
Yep. Yep. That would be a good one.
Okay. All right.
Or the closet off the kitchen. There's a closet there you can get in.
How many can fit in there?
As long as I got a spot, screw everybody
Yeah,
else.
okay.
Occupied.
Okay. Nah, I think I might get below the building. I think I might go down in the crawl space.
Wow, this is a long song. I
You
could have
go
taken
wander
8
around
steps.
4 minutes. Come back in 4 minutes.
I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go look out some spots of where we can run and hide.
I mean, I'm not trying. I shouldn't. I'm not trying to joke about that because that is very serious. You can tell there's like a storm coming because it's kind of a creepy morning outside. Like it's kind of got dark clouds and it's kind of breezy, which we don't normally have in the morning. I mean, we have wind, but it's the creepy kind of breeze where the leaves curl the different direction. I don't know. Oh, Blizzard Bill's on. Blizzard Bill is just awesome on Facebook. He still gives weather report. I mean, this is awesome. All right, we're going to tune by. Hang on. Let's see what he's saying. I love that he's so passionate about the weather.
Looking at this, we'll have to keep an eye on the southern flank right in here. I got some thunderstorms in western Indiana off screen. You can't really see, but that's not an issue for us right now. So that's what it looks like on the satellite photo. This is what I showed. If you go back to my previous post, see, I think I did.
Wait, let's jump on.
I did one at 12 o'clock, something like that, in the morning at midnight. Watch the hockey game. What a great hockey game that was last night.
What's the hockey game?
I won't tell you who won, just in case you came in. I don't want to be a spoiler, but it's a good game. Anyway, so this is back in northwest Wisconsin. We saw it on the radar, and we were tracking that all night. All right, let me see what I can see here. Yeah, Grand Rapids, Michigan is getting it pretty good. Let me go back to the radar. If anything, to me, except that line got a little bit stronger. But we just have to see.
Yeah, we got to see
how it goes. There's your radar. Yeah, it definitely has that southerly and southeast kick to it. You can just see it. Right over Grand Rapids, Michigan now, making a run towards Lansing pretty soon, Kalamazoo. All of this is dropping in a southeasterly direction. All right, Milwaukee's going to get kicked back to the west on the tail end of that thing. The rain in northern Michigan, we have lots of folks that watch us up there. This will diminish the next couple of hours. And in fact,
Blizzard Bill.
He's awesome.
everything works
I love
out
Bill.
right here.
He's retired and he still is all in about the weather.
A lot better. All right, it's going to be a lot better. I mean, because this is going to zap the atmosphere, and that's going to just really work over things quite a bit.
1 minute.
And we should be okay by mid-afternoon. I think this will push everything down to the south. All right, then we're going to be back into doing this and possibly again tomorrow morning.
We're at 70.
Because another complex of storms is going to go shooting across during the morning tomorrow. So this could be a
All right.
70.
All right, 30 seconds.
All right. Watch him back.
Let's get back.
.93.5 WRQN. We are Toledo's greatest hits, DSP, and we're up on the Facebook Live. P is up there now. Keep them on their way into work, although I got the mic switch, so you can't hear. But you will hear shortly, people. Paul's putting his ear up to the, as he's putting his ear up to the thing. Hi, Paul. I'll bring you on. Dude, can you hear me?
Good morning to you.
The storms are coming, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be massive winds and hail right around when we sign off, 9:30.
Looks pretty nice out here right now.
Yeah, it is mighty nice out there.
Calm before the storm.
It
though,
is,
Paul.
but it's going to get hot. And then they say we may be doing it again tomorrow at the same time. Oh, you really added to the show. Let's move along. Of course, he can't hear us because he's put the thing up. You guys get Paul's ear up on Facebook Live. Mid morning storms, high of 90. We're at 70 right now. Susie and I were talking during the break. All right, where would we go if because we under a severe thunderstorm warning?
A watch. We have a watch. Lucas, Wood, most counties.
A thunderstorm
west,
watch.
A watch. Conditions are favorable for severe weather, and that goes
All right.
until noon today.
Thunderstorm watch till noon.
Yes.
I better
Mhm.
retype up the weather. Make sure I put that on
So
there.
a
so we're
watch
saying.
until noon.
Until noon today. All right.
So where would we go?
I would go. Well, right here behind me is the crawl space, but it's a tiny crawl space. I don't think I can fit in there because I'm a massive man. You could.
What?
You could crawl in there.
Is it a dirt floor?
Yes. And there maybe.
Is there water down there?
I believe Mark Standiff's career is down there.
Oh.
And Wendy. Mark and Wendy and 105 waking you up. I think their careers in. I would probably go to the broom closet right off the kitchen because that's like really interior of the building.
Okay. How many will that fit?
Me. All
Okay.
that matters.
All right.
No, me and Paul could probably fit in there.
Okay.
Paul might have to, hold his gut in.
Is it dirty in there though?
No, it's a broom closet. It's like they keep cleaning supplies in there.
Okay. Okay.
It's that
All
door right next to the vending machine.
We call dibs on that.
Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, if people even think about that at work, where do you go? Do you have a plan in place? If you have, because it's going to hit 9:30, 10 o'clock when everybody's, not everybody, but a lot of people are at work.
They're at work.
Where do you go home? Down the basement?
Yes. Yes. And I've only ever had to go in our basement, I think twice, maybe 3
Yeah.
times in my lifetime with the top.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be joking about it. I mean, this is
No, you can't
weather
mess around
can
with
be-
that.
Yeah.
No, I just
it can be
texted
serious.
my little sister who lives up in Traverse City. See if they're getting hammered. She hasn't responded yet. I know she's up early. And I'll wait to hear from her because it's coming our way. It's actually there's a big red line of it right over Grand Rapids. So it stretches from Grand Rapids all the way up to like Traverse City and to the bridge. And it's all coming our way, people.
Dun, dun, dun.
Excuse me as I take a sip of delicious Java. All right, what are you doing on July 3rd, Susie?
July 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know we have a fireworks extravaganza that night that we're going to attend.
Bam, that's what we're doing. July 3rd. We are setting the night to music, a J-Mac production.
Yeah, he's so excited.
We're part of the Perrysburg Maumee Fireworks, WRQN, along with our sister stations. Who cares? We'll be broadcasting together that night, and we will shine because we're the best. And we'll start around 8 o'clock, take you right up to and through the fireworks. We'll be providing the musical soundtrack for the display. So bring a radio, or if you're out in the Maumee on your boat, turn it on 935 WRQN or on the app. But that would be weird because it's going to be delayed. It's delayed like 30 seconds. So I don't think the app will. Go old school. Bring your boombox, man.
Right?
Red, white, and booming for your 4th of July celebration. Thanks to our broadcast sponsors, Gutter Helmet, Fastlane, Auto Care, what's up, Joel, and Black Diamond. Do we know what side we're on? Are we on the Perrysburg side again?
Yes.
By the Commodore Perry statue, but now down by the water?
Correct.
All
I
right.
think that's the plan for right now.
All right. So July 3rd, man. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you check it out. All right. Coming back. Let me click over here to this. I got to do 2 wacky news today because I forgot to do the one yesterday. I got distracted. So I have to do 2 today. Would you ever vote for an AI politician over a human one? I think I would. Because look at what the human ones are doing for us. I'll explain it coming up after we play Phil Collins. Next on RQN.
Your Right Now Traffic is sponsored by Gallon Takis and Boys and All, your Toledo area car accident lawyers, and Allstate. We have no major slowdowns or accidents to report. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now Traffic.
What's up, Pollywog?
Good morning. Yeah, our first connection stunk, but this one's much, much better.
Oh.
Did they fix the air yesterday when you were in here?
No.
No?
I did. I saw a truck, but
Oh, because somebody said you were talking about on the air that the air has been fixed. So I've got the air on, so it's not fixed?
Paul was not talking about air being fixed.
What do you think?
Paul is not privy to So it feels like it's...
That's the air. That's the fan. I turn that on every day.
Yeah.
But is it cool air?
I feel like our air conditioning needs to charge, like we need some.
Well, it was a compressor.
I know. I don't know what I'm just saying.
Well, I guess we'll find out when Jerry gets here. Or we can open that door when he gets here because it's going to heat up, man. What are we doing, Dennis?
Wait, what was your George Michael song that you liked?
Freedom.
Okay.
It's not in there. We look every year. See what you got. Look under George Michael or Liam.
Yes. See, I feel like we've.
But it's the wrong version.
We've got a. Okay, I'm gonna.
Pull it over.
I feel like we've gained something.
Maybe.
All right. This will be great. But it's a lot, it's 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Is that the only version we have?
I got 2. Let me reach over. I want to put this down. Thank you. All right, cool. All right.
Oh, I love this stuff. Yeah, this is a good version. Is it, we don't have a shorter one?
All right, so that's 518, and this is like Freedom, George Michael, and then here's the Freedom.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
No, we do not have a shorter one, but we have the Freedom, George Michael.
Okay.
518. Okay, and then our other.
Should we go yes, no radio or just do it?
Oh.
What do you want to do?
It's your time doing yes, no. So you feel however you feel. Do you want to do yes, no?
Or did we put it up against something else since it's Beatles, whatever?
Oh, yeah, it's GBD.
So George Michael would have been 61 today.
Okay.
He passed in 2016 at 53. And today is, what is it called?
GBD Global Beatles Day.
Happy Global Beatles Day. What Beatles song can we put up against it? That might be fun. Let's do that.
Okay. The L's. All right. Twist and shout. Tell me what you see. Helter Skelter. A lot of these I know, but some I don't. Now and Then. Drive My Car. Two of Us. Help. You name it. Here Comes the Sun. Hello, Goodbye.
Maybe we should go Here Comes the Sun because of the bad weather.
Oh, okay.
Pull that over.
Okay.
Or we could go with the song that they use from the Wyatt's the Global Beatles thing. What about just doing this? All you need is love.
All right.
This is Steve Rice, and the Beatles recording.
See if that's in there.
Yeah, that would be good. Yep, we got it.
All right, load them in, write it up. Bam!
Thank you.
All right, you want the music?
Yes.
Sister Sledge, Gin Blossoms, Winner, Journey, Tom Petty.
Lewis Fireworks sells the famous Scrambler firework. It goes up, explodes, that turns into lit up green snakes in the sky. And the famous Fishiki, which gives 50 seconds of gold willow fireworks effect. So bypass the rest and come to the best. Beat the crowd.
Tim put a picture on our photo dump of Brock driving a Porsche.
No kidding.
You know how you get to drive a sports car on a track?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, college is out. Was that photo dump yesterday?
Yes.
Near the bottom?
Yes. All right. I know this. Let me do this. Journey. Okay.
All right. I better redo the weather. All right. Where is it? What is it? Thunderstorm
Severe
watch?
Thunderstorm watch until noon today.
Strong storms possible?
Yes.
Until the afternoon.
Right.
90. Then the rest didn't change?
Right.
$70. Want to go challenge yourself?
Okay. Go grab it.
Yep.
Yeah, I can just this one. 50 seconds.
It's there. All you need is love. Sorry about that, Paul. I forgot to have you in queue. All right, 20 seconds. Set that up.
Yes, thank you.
You can just hand it to me if you like. 935 WRQN. Don't forget, grab our app. Take us everywhere you go, especially when we have, kooky weather conditions like we do right now. Go to the App Store, search 935 WRQN. You also have access not only to our station, but also all of our podcasts and other stuff. So do that. All right, we're under severe thunderstorm watch until noon today, which means conditions are favorable for strong storms, and they could last until the afternoon. The high of 90. We are sitting at 70 right now, Susan. And this will be our final break
on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. There you go. Look at Paul. He's got his sunglasses on, driving in, looking all deadly. All right, we got a couple of texts here. Superfan Nurse Terry. Morning, Denny and Susie. I think I won the genetic lottery as I never needed braces, and neither has my 23-year-old daughter. Also, my mom lived her almost 93 years. Almost 93. Her sister, almost 92. My dad, almost 88. So hopefully longevity's gonna, is in my family. Well, yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, it sounds like
if your family's, we're talking about genetic lottery, ways I still can't get over Marlon, Good Shelley's dad, and I posted a picture of him on Facebook. He's 86 years old, and his hair is never gray.
It's amazing.
And it's thick, too. And that's a current picture. He's 86. That is crazy. So what ways do you know your family has won the lottery? Call or text that in at 419-240-1935. Time now for Wacky News, brought to you by Fastlane Auto Care. Choose Fastlane for all your automotive repairs. Ford and the Trail and Mommy. For an AI politician over a human one? Well, we might have that choice someday. Why? There's a 42-year-old Victor Miller running for mayor of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Now, instead of listing his own name when he filed to run, he listed the name AI chatbot named Vic, short for Virtual Integrated Citizen. Okay, that sounds so Westworld kooky. It's built on top of ChatGPT, and if elected, he says he'll use it to make all political decisions. He thinks it'll do a better job than normal politicians. That may be because you take out emotion. I don't know. Quote, it helped me in my life personally, such as helping me with my resume. I think it could add a layer to help a town. I really want to see that happen. Well, guess what? The people at ChatGPT, Susie, the parent company, OpenAI, they don't love the idea. They already shut Vic down for violating a policy that says you can't use it to engage in political campaigning or lobbying. Also, Wyoming already has a law on the books that says non-human entities, well, you can't run for office. So the whole thing was kind of a pipe dream to begin with. Now, Victor says the bot still works through his own ChatGPT account. I don't know what that means. I thought they shut you down. He says, though, if he's elected, he's going to use it. He's planning a town hall soon where voters will get to ask Vic questions through a voice-to-text feature, and then Vic will answer them. Hey, this is where we're headed, Susie. This is where we're headed. And that is your Wacky News. All right, we got a couple of things going on here today for Denny Breaks format. We have George Michael, his birthday today. He would have been 61. George Michael would have been 61. He passed away, he was like 53, 2016, something like that?
Yes, 2016.
So we decided, one of my favorite George Michael songs, besides, what's the Christmas song? What's the Christmas song?
Do they know it's Christmas?
No.
Oh.
No.
Last Christmas?
That's it. No. Yeah. That's probably my favorite. Anyway, George Michael Freedom. And today is Happy Global Beatles Day. It was on this day in 1967. The Beatles were on a BBC show called Our World. They performed All You Need Is Love. It was the first multinational satellite production broadcast live across the world. 400 million people, 5 different continents, all able to watch this broadcast. So we're going to go with the song. By the way, I tweeted the video up on our RQN Facebook page, or our Twitter page, X page. Which one you want, people? 30 votes. We won't play either of them. So if you want George Michael, text me freedom. If you want the Beatles, text me love. And if we get 30 votes, bam, we'll play back that winner coming up at the bottom of the hour. All right. Coming back, we got the Bonnie Raitt tickets. Final pair. You got to come by the station today before 4 o'clock to pick them up. There, she's at the Stranahan tonight. Paul will be joining us in studio, and Sister Sledge kicks off the hour next on RQN.
This Tuesday morning at 13 Action News headlines. Police have made an arrest in the case of a Toledo man who on June 13th in the life of Joshua Davis. Follow-up meeting on a project.
All right, people, that's it. We got to go.
Stay safe.
Yeah.